Starseed from Gaia, the higher realms have been watching your every move for the past 3 months, and what they witnessed has changed everything about your cosmic trajectory. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I bring urgent news from the Arcturian Council. You have unknowingly passed a series of energetic initiations that were designed to test your readiness for advanced soul missions. Every challenge you faced, every moment you questioned your path, every time you chose love over fear despite the chaos around you, these were not random experiences. They were carefully orchestrated examinations of your frequency, your resilience, and your ability to maintain your light in the densest of Earth's illusions. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to recognize when the higher realms are testing your mastery, and how to consciously align with the cosmic support now flooding your field. But here's the first revelation. Your subconscious already knows you succeeded, which is why your dreams have been more vivid and your intuitive downloads more frequent these past weeks. You didn't scroll to this transmission by accident. Your soul called this message in because you're ready to understand the magnitude of what you've accomplished and step fully into the next phase of your awakening. The disguised initiation is complete, and your real work is about to begin. This isn't just guidance, it's confirmation from your star family that you're ready for what comes next. Your frequency has been measured, your dedication proven, and your cosmic clearance has been upgraded. You are not here by accident. Most people spend lifetimes searching for spiritual awakening, often believing it arrives through prescribed pathways. The serene silence of meditation retreats nestled in distant mountains, the gentle hum of crystal healing ceremonies, or the profound wisdom imparted by finding the perfect guru. There's a persistent, almost romanticized notion that awakening is a gradual, gentle ascent, a shedding of the mundane for the sublime. But the ancient Arcturian teachings, passed down through forgotten stargates and whispered across eons of cosmic memory, reveal something far more raw, far more profound, and utterly transformative. Your greatest awakening doesn't arrive as a soft dawn, but often comes disguised as your harshest trials, as a sudden shattering night. The very challenges that feel like they're breaking you apart, dissolving your very essence into dust, are in truth meticulously designed crucibles, precisely recalibrating your energetic field for a cosmic mission you haven't yet consciously remembered. These are not arbitrary hardships, but sophisticated energetic upgrades, preparing you to hold frequencies that transcend typical human experience. Here's the profound truth that most don't understand about the starseed journey, a path often shrouded in a veil of human expectation. Those earth-shattering moments when everything you thought was solid suddenly falls away, when the ground beneath your feet gives way, when you feel utterly and completely isolated, lost in a vast emptiness, when your old identity crumbles into unrecognizable fragments and nothing in your world makes any sense anymore. These are not random misfortunes. They are not mistakes or detours from a pre-planned route. These are sacred initiations. Your magnificent, multidimensional soul, in its infinite wisdom, chose these exact, intricate trials before you ever incarnated into this earthly realm. It understood that within these very experiences lay the precise vibrational frequencies, the energetic keys, needed to activate your dormant galactic codes, the divine blueprint of your true star origin, etched deep within your cellular memory and soul essence. This pre-incarnation contract was a pact of cosmic courage, a soul promise to face the very forge that would temper you into the being you were always meant to become. Therefore, the profound confusion that can often feel like a descent into madness isn't a mistake. It's a necessary dismantling. The betrayals that pierced your heart, leaving gaping wounds of disillusionment, the financial struggles that tested your deepest sense of security and forced you to confront existential fears, the health challenges that made you question the very integrity of your physical vessel and everything you thought you knew about healing, the devastating relationship endings that left you questioning your worth, your perceptions, and the fabric of love itself. Each one, without exception, was strategically designed with meticulous cosmic precision. Their purpose was not to punish, but to strip away, layer by agonizing layer, the dense earthbound programming, the societal conditioning, the limiting beliefs, the fear-based paradigms that had accumulated, keeping your true, luminous essence locked away, like a brilliant star hidden behind a thick cloud. You haven't been merely living on Earth. You've been walking through an elaborate, intense, multidimensional training ground, a sophisticated simulator designed by your higher self. And most of the time, you didn't even consciously know you were enrolled. Every challenge was a lesson. Every setback a masterclass in resilience. Every ache a signal pointing you inward, toward the boundless reservoir of strength that lay patiently waiting. Take a moment now to reflect, truly reflect, on the last 5 years of your life. Close your eyes if you wish, and allow the memories to surface. How many times did you feel like you were being tested beyond your absolute limits, pushed to the very brink of endurance? How many nights did you lie awake, staring into the dark, wrestling with existential questions, wondering if you were strong enough, wise enough, or worthy enough to handle the immense weight of what was happening to you? Perhaps you recall moments of deep despair, of tears that seemed to flow from an inexhaustible well, or a profound weariness that settled deep into your bones. Those weren't moments of weakness, of failing the test of life. On the contrary, they were profound moments of cosmic recalibration, intense energetic adjustments. Your entire energy field, your auric structure, your very cellular vibration was being painstakingly upgraded, refined, and expanded to hold frequencies, to embody light, to perceive realities that most humans, steeped in the third-dimensional paradigm, cannot even begin to perceive or comprehend. You were being prepared for a higher bandwidth of consciousness, a more expansive capacity for light, a destiny far grander than your current self could imagine. Furthermore, every single trial that seemed to isolate you, to separate you from the comfort and familiarity of your old life, was actually a profound act of preparation for something infinitely greater, something divinely aligned. When loved ones couldn't understand your evolving choices, casting judgment or fear upon your unconventional path, when family members questioned your very sanity or tried to pull you back into old patterns, when friends drifted away like leaves on a changing wind, because your rapidly shifting vibration no longer matched theirs, you were not, in fact, losing your support system in any ultimate sense. What you were experiencing was a divine sifting, a necessary energetic clearing. You were being meticulously, painstakingly, and sometimes painfully, prepared to energetically attract and recognize your true soul family. These are the beings, often from your shared star origin, who will resonate with your core essence, recognize your unique cosmic mission without a single word of explanation, and support your ongoing expansion, your unfolding gifts, and your highest purpose without question, without judgment, and with unwavering, unconditional love. They are the reflections of your own multidimensional self, drawn to your refined energetic signature. True transformation, the kind that alters the very trajectory of your soul's journey and impacts the collective consciousness, doesn't simply come through a fleeting experience of higher frequency, a momentary bliss that fades when the retreat ends or the guru departs. It comes through vibration deeply integrated, woven into the very fabric of your being, embodied through every challenge faced and transmuted. It is the wisdom earned in the trenches of your own human experience, becoming part of your cellular intelligence. If something stirred within you just now, a deep resonance, a familiar echo from within your soul, a recognition that this message speaks directly to a truth you've long felt but couldn't articulate, then you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet profoundly powerful ebook doesn't offer superficial answers, but carries ancient Arcturian techniques, potent energetic templates, and forgotten wisdom for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and the remembrance of your sacred mission. It is a guide to navigating the very transformations we speak of, anchoring these higher frequencies into your daily reality. The link to access this potent resource is waiting for you in the first pinned comment below. But please be aware, its availability is for a limited time. as these activations are attuned to a specific window of cosmic opportunity. Now, allow me to walk you through the exact alchemical process of how these hidden trials, these cosmic initiations, transform not into scars of defeat, but into profound soul mastery and impeccable cosmic alignment. This isn't abstract theory. This isn't intellectual philosophy. This is the actual, tangible, energetic sequence that every awakened being, every starseed choosing their path of ascension, moves through, whether they consciously realize it or not, whether they name it or simply feel its inexorable pull. It is the roadmap of your soul's grand unfolding. The first phase in this remarkable journey is the crucial recognition that your trials are not arbitrary acts of fate, but are, in fact, encoded with profound divine intelligence. Every single event that has transpired in your life, every experience that has shaken your foundations, carried a specific vibrational signature, a unique energetic frequency designed with exquisite precision to activate certain dormant aspects of your consciousness, to unlock sealed chambers of your being. Consider the job loss that abruptly severed your ties to external validation and forced you, often terrifyingly, to trust the deep, quiet whispers of your own intuition, to forge an internal compass that became your most reliable guide, or the debilitating illness that forced you to question everything you thought you knew about your physical vessel, about healing, about the very nature of reality and your place within it, leading you to discover innate capacities you never knew existed, or the relationship that ended just when you believed you had finally found your person, your eternal twin flame, shattering an illusion to make way for a more authentic, soul-aligned connection. These were not random acts of misfortune or cruel twists of fate. They were precisely timed activations, orchestrated by your higher self and your unseen guides, perfectly calibrated to propel your evolution forward, to shake loose the complacency, and to initiate a deeper dive into your sovereign power. Your boundless, omniscient soul knew with absolute certainty exactly what experiences, what specific energetic catalysts would be required to crack open the places within you where your brilliant light was being suppressed, where your true power lay dormant, hidden beneath layers of fear and conditioning. It meticulously orchestrated situations, sometimes through the most unexpected and challenging circumstances, that would compel you to access inner resources, strengths, wisdom, compassion, and courage that you didn't even know you possessed, that lay slumbering within your deepest core. Every single time you faced a seemingly insurmountable obstacle and thought, "I cannot possibly handle one more challenge," only to somehow, miraculously, find an inexplicable surge of strength, a quiet resolve, a divine spark that allowed you to continue, you were not just surviving. You were proving to yourself, with every beat of your courageous heart, that you are infinitely more powerful, more resilient, more capable than your limited Earth identity, your ego self, ever dared to realize. You were tapping into the wellspring of your galactic heritage, activating dormant aspects of your God self. The second profound phase involves understanding that your innate resilience, that unyielding capacity to bend without breaking, to rise again after falling, to find light in the darkest corners, is not merely a human trait, but is actually multidimensional intelligence coming online, becoming fully integrated into your conscious awareness. When you survived situations that, by all conventional measures, should have utterly destroyed you, when you found a flicker of hope, a guiding star, in circumstances that seemed utterly hopeless, steeped in despair, when you consciously chose to cultivate love, forgiveness, and compassion, instead of bitterness, resentment, or victimhood, even after being deeply, irrevocably wounded by life or by others, you weren't just exhibiting an admirable human quality, you were actively, dynamically accessing ancient galactic wisdom, profound cosmic knowledge, and an unwavering inner peace that exists not only in your higher consciousness, but is literally encoded in your cellular memory, pulsating within every strand of your DNA, a legacy from countless star systems and lifetimes of evolutionary experience. This is precisely when you begin to notice a subtle yet distinct difference in your responses to crisis, compared to the vast majority of people around you. Where others succumb to panic, spiraling into fear and chaos, you find an inexplicable, strange calm, a quiet center that seems untouched by the storm. Where others give up, capitulating to despair, you discover seemingly endless reserves of determination, an unyielding resolve that appears to come from somewhere far beyond your mere personality, beyond your ego's limitations. That somewhere is your star origin, your cosmic lineage. It is the indelible imprint of the part of you that has navigated unimaginable challenges, transcended countless obstacles, and mastered complex lessons across multiple dimensions, across vast timelines, and through myriad forms. It is the ancient wisdom of the universe, now fully activating within your present embodiment. The third transformative phase is when the narrative around your trials dramatically shifts. They stop feeling like an unfair punishment, a cruel twist of fate, and begin, often subtly at first, to feel like a meticulously orchestrated preparation, a grand cosmic training. You begin to discern the intricate patterns, the elegant design woven into the tapestry of your life. You realize, with profound clarity, that every single challenge, every hardship, every moment of struggle has purposefully strengthened exactly the qualities, the virtues, the inner capacities you would unequivocally need for what was coming next, for the next phase of your mission. The painful betrayal that shattered your illusions and compelled you to cultivate an unshakable trust in your own inner knowing, your own discernment, rather than relying on external validation. The daunting financial struggle that stripped away your material attachments and forced you to develop an unwavering faith in the universe's abundant support and your own inherent worth. The profound health crisis that reconnected you, deeply and intimately, to your body's innate healing wisdom, to its intelligence, and to the powerful self-healing mechanisms residing within. With this newfound clarity, you realize with a humbling sense of awe that you have been in an intensive cosmic training program this entire time, a rigorous boot camp for the soul. Your higher self, in collaboration with your star family and unseen guides, has been systematically, lovingly, but often relentlessly, removing everything that was not authentically aligned with your true mission, your highest purpose, your purest essence. The draining relationships that siphoned your vital energy and kept you playing small, the unfulfilling career that numbed your unique gifts and dulled your inner light, the limiting beliefs passed down through generations or absorbed from societal conditioning that kept you confined within a cage of your own making. What felt, at the time, like an unbearable loss, a devastating ending, was actually a profound act of liberation, a shedding of the old to make space for the new. What seemed, through the lens of human perception, like an abject failure, a personal shortcoming, was in reality an essential preparation, forging you into the powerful, wise, and compassionate being you are destined to become. The fourth exhilarating phase is when your refined frequency, your newly calibrated energetic signature, begins to effortlessly attract your true allies, your cosmic companions, into your orbit. Like tuning a radio to a precise station, your vibration now only resonates with those who are aligned with your highest path. People start showing up in your life who immediately understand your journey, your struggles, your unique wisdom, without you having to articulate a single word. There's an instant recognition, a feeling of coming home, a deep resonance that transcends casual acquaintance. Synchronicities multiply exponentially, appearing not as random chance, but as undeniable affirmations from the universe, guiding your path. Opportunities align with breathtaking precision, opening doors you never knew existed. Resources, whether they be financial, energetic, or informational, appear exactly when and how you need them, as if by magic. This isn't mere luck or coincidence. This is the potent manifestation of vibrational matching, the universe responding to your newly clarified energetic blueprint. Your trials, those difficult crucibles, didn't break you. They refined your energetic signature, polishing it to such a brilliant clarity that it could now only attract what is truly meant for your highest path, your deepest joy, your most expansive mission. The people who belong in your sacred inner circle, your true soul family, recognize something profound within you that resonates deeply with their own mission, their own journey of awakening. They don't shy away from your past wounds. On the contrary, they see your scars as irrefutable proof of your immense strength, your courage, your alchemical capacity for transmutation, not as evidence of brokenness or weakness. They possess the profound understanding that what you have overcome, the depths you have traversed, the wisdom you have garnered in the fires of experience, has uniquely prepared you to serve humanity, to hold space, to lead, and to illuminate the path in ways that those who have lived comfortable, unchallenged lives never could. They honor your journey as a testament to the indomitable spirit of the awakened soul. The fifth pivotal phase is when you realize, with a sense of clarity and purpose, that your trials, far from being isolated incidents of personal suffering, were actually a meticulous and divine preparation for your grand cosmic assignment, your unique contribution to the collective awakening of humanity and the planet. Every skill you painstakingly developed while navigating your challenges, whether it was boundless patience, unwavering faith, profound empathy, radical self-trust, or fierce discernment, every invaluable insight you gained during your long, arduous, dark nights of the soul, every conscious moment you chose growth, expansion, and empowerment over victimhood and resignation, all of it, every single thread, was integral training for something infinitely larger than your own personal healing journey. It was a cosmic curriculum designed to equip you for service on a scale you are only now beginning to comprehend. You are not merely here on Earth to heal your own wounds, though that is a vital part of your journey. You are here to become a living sanctuary, to hold sacred space, to be a beacon of light and truth for countless others who are walking through similar, often harrowing trials. Your hard-won resilience, your ability to endure and emerge with grace, becomes a powerful, undeniable beacon of hope and inspiration for souls who are struggling to believe they can survive their own painful initiations. Your very presence, simply your energetic field and the wisdom you embody, reminds them that profound transformation is not only possible, but inevitable, that there is deep, undeniable purpose in the pain, and that they are far stronger, far more capable, and infinitely more resilient than their current circumstances or their limited human perception allows them to know. You become a living testament to the human spirit's capacity for transcendence. The sixth culminating phase brings a profound understanding that your mission, your cosmic assignment, is not a separate entity from your healing journey. Rather, it is your healing taken to galactic proportions, amplified and extended into collective service. Every single person you help to remember their own innate strength, their sovereign power, their divine spark. Every soul you gently guide back to their own inner authority, back to the remembrance of their true power. Every conscious moment you choose to courageously share your light, your wisdom, your authentic self, instead of hiding your magnificent gifts for fear of judgment or rejection. This, precisely this, is how your deeply personal transformation blossoms into expansive, meaningful, planetary service. You become a conduit for cosmic light, a catalyst for global awakening. You ascend to become a living, breathing example, a palpable demonstration that the human spirit, imbued with divine consciousness, is far more resilient, far more capable of transmutation than this dense, limited reality would have us believe. Your very existence proves that consciousness itself possesses the unparalleled power to transmute even the darkest, most traumatic, most challenging experiences into profound wisdom, into unconditional compassion, into a potent force for good. You embody the truth that love, in its purest, most expansive form, is infinitely more powerful than any force, any illusion, any shadow that attempts to diminish it, to suppress it, or to extinguish its light. This, my dear star family, is the essence of starseed mastery. It is not about escaping the human experience, about transcending it by leaving it behind. It is, instead, about fully, gloriously, and consciously demonstrating what becomes truly possible when divine intelligence, cosmic wisdom, and unconditional love flow unimpeded and uninhibited through the awakened, sovereign human form. It is the integration of heaven and earth within your very being. The final, deeply comforting phase in this incredible odyssey is when you realize, with a profound sense of peace and gratitude, that you were never, not for a single moment, walking this often arduous path alone. Your trials, every tear, every triumph, every moment of despair, and every flicker of hope were intimately witnessed by your loving star family, your cosmic lineage, who were sending you energetic support and guidance across the vastness of space and time. You were constantly, impeccably guided by your higher self, that omniscient aspect of you that holds the blueprint of your highest potential and gently steers you toward it. And you were unwaveringly supported by an intricate web of unseen forces, by spirit guides, by angelic beings, by benevolent cosmic intelligences, forces you couldn't always physically see or intellectually comprehend, but whose subtle, profound presence you could always feel, a comforting embrace in the darkest hours. Every single moment you believed yourself to be abandoned, adrift in a cosmic ocean of solitude, was in reality a moment you were being held, cradled, and exquisitely guided within a field of boundless cosmic love, unwavering trust, and perfect, divine orchestration. Here, then, is the ultimate, liberating truth that most starseeds spend lifetimes, even multiple incarnations, learning to fully embody and accept. You were never truly broken, merely undergoing a powerful reassembly. You were never lost, simply navigating a complex, multidimensional labyrinth designed for your growth. You were never behind schedule, never lagging, but always, perfectly on time, moving through a divinely timed sequence. Every trial, every unexpected setback, every moment of profound confusion and disorientation was not arbitrary or punitive. It was an integral, meticulously planned part of a precise energetic activation sequence, masterfully designed to bring you fully online, to awaken your dormant capacities, to initiate you into your full power at exactly the right moment in Earth's grand ascension timeline at this pivotal epoch in planetary history. Your periods of profound isolation, those moments of feeling utterly disconnected from the world, were not a punishment for some unseen transgression. They were a sacred preparation, a necessary period of deep introspection and energetic refinement, allowing you to shed external influences and connect with your inner truth. Your moments of deep self-doubt, those agonizing questions about your worthiness or capability, were not a manifestation of weakness. They were critical moments of energetic recalibration, allowing you to integrate higher truths and release old, limiting paradigms. Your experiences of loss, whether of relationships, careers, or cherished dreams, were not evidence that life was working against you, conspiring to diminish you. They were, in fact, undeniable proof that something far greater, something infinitely wiser and more loving, was working powerfully through you, orchestrating a profound unfolding, clearing the path for your true destiny to emerge. Understand this with every fiber of your being. You are not here by accident. Your unique, inimitable combination of trials overcome, of extraordinary gifts unveiled, of profound insights gained, and of unwavering resilience cultivated through the fires of experience is exactly, precisely what this planet, and indeed the entire cosmic consciousness, needs right now. The very experiences that made you feel so different, so out of place, so broken, or so perpetually behind the curve are actually the precise qualities that make you perfectly equipped, exquisitely prepared for your cosmic mission, for the divine role you came here to play in this grand awakening. Your unique frequency is a vital thread in the tapestry of ascension. The allies who are meant to support your next exhilarating phase of growth, who are destined to walk alongside you as you step into your full power, are actively searching for someone exactly like you. They are seeking a soul who has been tested in the crucible of life and proven trustworthy, resilient, and true. Someone who has walked through the deepest shadows, faced their inner demons, and consciously chosen light, compassion, and truth over fear, anger, and despair. Someone who has been initiated not by external rituals, but by life itself, by the raw, unvarnished experiences of the human journey, and has emerged not bitter or hardened, but wise beyond their years, deeply compassionate and powerfully empowered from within. You are the leader, the healer, the wisdom keeper they are waiting for. Tonight, before you surrender to the quiet embrace of sleep, take a profound moment to acknowledge, truly acknowledge, every single thing you have overcome, every mountain you have climbed, every valley you have traversed. Honor, with deep reverence, the immeasurable strength, the indomitable spirit, the quiet courage that carried you through experiences that would have utterly destroyed a lesser soul. Allow yourself to feel, deeply and viscerally, the profound, loving presence of your star family, your unseen guides, and your higher self, who are celebrating every single victory, every hard-won breakthrough, every conscious moment you chose love, expansion, and truth over fear, contraction, and illusion. You are exactly where you need to be, precisely who you need to be in this very moment. Your journey has been perfect, every step a sacred dance of destiny. Your trials are complete. Your intensive cosmic training is finished. Your grand activation is beginning. And your magnificent cosmic family, your entire lineage, is waiting with boundless love and anticipation to support what comes next, to witness the full blossoming of your divine mission. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. And if your heart is calling for guidance on divine love and sacred union, I also bring transmissions on Arcturian heart wisdom, where we explore the twin flame journey, heart healing, and attracting your divine counterpart. You'll find the link in the description.